Hello, my name is Dr. Cassie Ray, your math coordinator in Houston County. You've been chosen among the thousands of students in Houston County to help your fellow classmates because you have traits that make you an ideal candidate. The traits are you're knowledgeable, you're well liked, and you've agreed to help us. This video you're making is a graduation test preview and a math coach on how to best work your assigned problem. Watch this video that follows this intro, which admittedly may be a little less interesting than yours. Take notes and remember to include the important points on the video that you make from the video that I made. So my video is somewhat of a script for your video. The biggest difference is that the students will want to watch your video because they like you, and they'll probably find my video a little bit boring. In your video, you'll first introduce yourself, tell what school you attend, and which problem you're working out. Then you'll begin. Thank you for your help in making these videos. You're helping our entire county to achieve at higher levels. You're working out problem number 3 from the practice graduation test, in which case it is which expression is equivalent to y minus 3 over y plus 2 divided by 6 minus 2y over 3y plus 6. Now the first thing that I notice is right here, the 6 minus 2y. I like it when all of the expressions are expressed in a similar way. So the fact that the variable 2y actually is at the end rather than the beginning, it's going to be problematic later. So the first thing I would do is go ahead and rewrite the first one, y minus 3 over y plus 2 divided by, alright, now 6 minus 2y is the same thing as negative 2y, hold on, this pen's making dots, is the same thing as negative 2y plus 6. And so I would rewrite it like that, over 3y plus 6. Okay. If you will recall from way long time ago when you were in about 5th or 4th grade, you were taught that when you have fractions, and that's what these are, they're ugly, but they are fractions. When you have division, do you recall that you change division to multiplication and then flip the fraction after it? So if you want to change that to multiplication, all you do is flip those two things. And so you'll have 3y plus 6 over negative 2y plus 6. And this one didn't change, y minus 3 over y plus 2, okay? Just remember, this is called rational. Rational means fractional, okay? So now, looking at this one, I don't see anything that cancels. And remember, canceling is the act of making a 1. Like anything over itself, any numerator can cancel across multiplication with any denominator. Well, currently, they have to be the same, and I don't see anything that's the same. However, factoring can actually help you out here. If you have 3y plus 6 right there, and you divide a 3 out of those, that would become y plus, and you divided the 3 from the first one, 3 into 6 is 2. So 3y plus 6 is the same as 3y plus 2. Now, take the negative 2 out of this one. Negative 2, if you divide negative 2 from negative 2y, that just gives y. Divide a negative 2 from positive 6, and that gives you minus 3. Okay? So now that part is gone, and instead is replaced by that. So the entire rational expression that you started with has now been changed to this. Y minus 3 over y plus 2 times 3 times y plus 2 over negative 2 times y minus 3. Okay, now when you're working these out, remember that the act of canceling is the act of making a 1. And you will notice y plus 2 cancels with y plus 2. And here, y minus 3 cancels with y minus 3. And in the end, all you're left with is negative 3 over 2. And that answer is A. Okay, one quick thing. I want you to remember that negative 3 over 2 is the same as 3 over negative 2, which is the same as just a negative off to the side, 3 over 2, so that you can't really tell where it belongs. As long as there's only one negative, it doesn't matter whether it's in the top or in the bottom. Okay? One other thing I want to mention. If you have y minus 3 over y plus 2, let's just do a totally different, its own problem. If you had something like this, let's just do something that doesn't even look the same. A minus 3 over a plus 6, okay? The act of canceling never, never, never happens out of an addition or subtraction problem. Okay? This is a no, no, no. You can never cancel out of an addition or subtraction problem. If it's a little binomial with addition or subtraction, okay, the whole thing has to cancel or none of it can cancel. All right? So you were not allowed to just cancel y's right at the beginning. And I just want to make that very, very clear. So in this problem, I just want you to remember the things that we did. Number one, we treated it just like a fraction, changed division to multiplication, flipped the second one. Number two, we factored. Okay, that was the factoring was made a lot easier by me flipping the 6 minus 2y at the beginning and making it negative 2y plus 6. Okay, factored a 3 out of the top, and that became 3 times the quantity y plus 2. Factored a negative 2 from the bottom, and then we canceled the entire binomials, y plus 2 and y minus 3. And that's how you work number 3.